Good morning. I'm Sarah Pearson in the News 2 Alert Center with your morning pulse. Residents once again waking up this morning to a light dusting of snow, with some still clearing sidewalks from the snowfall. The lingering snow is expected to end by noon today, with temperatures remaining in the 20s throughout the day. Cold temperatures will be the main weather story tonight and into Saturday, with lows dropping to 3 degrees and wind chills as low as 7 below zero. That's dangerously cold, so we make sure the pets are inside and let your car warm up a bit before heading out. The good news? We're warming up this weekend. Saturday brings more snow chances in the afternoon, but Sunday looks beautiful with sunshine and temps climbing into the low 50s. And classes at one elementary school were canceled today due to a gas leak. Parents were first notified of the issue late Thursday afternoon. After looking into the issue further this morning, maintenance staff found another problem and decided to cancel school for the day. Classes will resume on Monday. No further information about what caused the leak has been released. We're in the heart of winter right now, and that means potential freezes are on the horizon. Damages can cost thousands of dollars, but the city of North Platte has you covered with prevention tips. Let just a small stream about 1/8 of an inch flow to prevent freezing. Ask the water department about a toilet tank device for continuous water flow. Ensure all foundation vents are sealed shut during winter. Check for cracks or gaps where wind can blow in and cause freezing. Contact City of North Platte Water Department for any questions or concerns. And Nebraska is celebrating aviation excellence this week. The Nebraska Department of Transportation recognized top achievers at the State Aviation Symposium. Valentine's Miller Field earned Project of the Year for its Transformation Apron expansion. The new 400 by 190-foot apron and 4 additional aircraft ties also honored. 16-year-old Harlow Sides from Gearing, who earned 3rd place in the senior division of the 2026 Youth Aviation Art Contest. The Panhandle residents' artwork advances to the national competition. The RPAC boys basketball tournament continues tonight with semifinal action. In the first semifinal will feature Wallace and Hitchcock County at 7:30 p.m. That game will be played in Wallace. On the other side of the bracket, Alma and Bertrand will square off. Tip-off for that one is also at 7:30. The winners will face each other in the finals tomorrow night at 7:15 at McCook Community College.
Welcome in on this Friday morning, just past 8 o'clock here, 8:01 to be exact. Got some light snow moving through the area. Taking a look outside Lincoln, not seeing much of that light snow, but mostly cloudy skies to start. Temperatures still fairly cool out there. Looking off just to the west in the York area, had some of that light snow moving through the area, seeing some of that ending up on the roadways. Could see some slick spots across much of Nebraska today. Up north in O'Neill, not seeing much of that snowfall, but mostly cloudy skies. Should clear on out into the afternoon as temperatures drop later this afternoon and evening. Here in the Tri-Cities, Grand Island, seeing some of that light snow out across the area. Could see some reduced visibilities, but not expecting widespread near zero visibilities, but could see some pockets of low visibility. So taking a look out just to the west in the Kearney area, seeing some of that snow ending up on Interstate 80. Once again, do have some pockets of moderate snowfall, but not expecting a whole lot of accumulations. Could see anywhere from a trace to an inch through much of central and western Nebraska. Out west in North Platte, once again seeing some of that light snow. Better chance of seeing that snow continuing into the afternoon. Taking a look at our headlines for the rest of the day today and into the weekend, those snow showers through the early morning hours, continuing into the early afternoon across western Nebraska, but temperatures will fall throughout the day today as the skies clear out from northeast to southwest, leading to better cold temperatures and wind chills into tomorrow morning. Light snow returns tomorrow afternoon and evening as a warm front moves across the state, warming us back up into the 40s and 50s by Sunday. Taking a look at our current conditions here in the Tri-Cities, all 3 locations reporting some of that light snow. Temperatures 17 in Grand Island, 20 for both Hastings and Kearney, but those wind chills down in the single digits with those winds anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Taking a look out west in North Platte, also reporting that light snow, 22 degrees, a little bit warmer, but winds out of the northeast at 9 miles per hour, giving us that feels-like temperature of 12 degrees. Taking a look at our temperatures across the area, seeing those single digits across northeastern Nebraska already. Going to continue to tap into that Arctic air through the day today Teens and 20s the further south and west you go. We'll see those temperatures dropping throughout the day, but seeing those winds widespread 5 to 15 miles per hour, expected to pick up just a bit more into the afternoon as well, giving us those wind chills in the single digits, even below zero, and some wind chill -7 degrees right now in the O'Neill area, -4 for both Norfolk and Columbus, -2 in Lincoln, 6 to 9 degrees here in the Tri-Cities, but still 19-degree wind chill in the McCook area. Temperatures in McCook are 26, so we do have a bit of that breeze giving us those cooler wind chills. Taking a look at the regional satellite and radar, have this stationary front draped across western portions of Nebraska. That's what's bringing us this snowfall with that low pressure system. We're starting to see that Arctic air, though, pushing in from that high pressure system in portions of Minnesota and North Dakota. We'll continue to watch that through the day today. Taking a closer look here at Nebraska, broad area of some of that light to moderate snowfall now impacting the Tri-Cities area pretty well. Seeing those brighter blues, higher reflectivity, usually indicating a little bit heavier snowfall. Yeah, not expecting a whole heavy blizzard, heavy snow event, but some of this snow could start to accumulate and could reduce visibilities, create some slick spots on the roadways. Seeing the snowfall anywhere from the Beatrice and Hebron area through Holdrege up into the Tri-Cities, through Broken Bow and Lexington, always still seeing some of that through Ainsworth and Valentine up into Brown and Cherry counties. Taking a look ahead at Futurecast, expecting this to continue to move off to the south and eventually southwest into the afternoon as skies clear from northeast to southwest, where we have those clear skies, expecting colder temperatures into tomorrow morning, likely below zero, but clouds building in from the west through the morning hours tomorrow as we see those snow chances returning late tomorrow morning across western Nebraska, moving to the east out ahead of that warm front into the afternoon and evening, continuing through the evening into the overnight hours before clearing on out into Sunday. Once again, not expecting a whole lot of snowfall. This is both today and tomorrow. Could see some pockets of 3 inches of snow in total, but not very likely. Anywhere from 1 to 2 inches across much of northern Nebraska. Could see around a trace to an inch here in the Tri-Cities, and elsewhere maybe a trace up to 1.5 inches possibly across eastern Nebraska, where we could see some of that moderate snowfall tomorrow evening. Taking a look further ahead throughout the week ahead, not expecting a whole lot of precipitation. There's a slight chance Tuesday into Wednesday, really low chances. I don't personally think that we're going to see much of anything. And we stay dry into the weekend. Temperatures are going to warm up through that first week of February, although there are hints of cooler temperatures towards the middle of February. Could even see those precipitation chances increasing. But as we take a look at that next Wednesday through Sunday, 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, below average precipitation is likely for much of the United States, including us here in Nebraska. Temperature wise, warm temperatures, above average temperatures, looking at 40s, 50s, possibly even 60s towards next weekend. We'll take a look ahead at temperatures through this afternoon. Temperatures dropping into the evening hours, back into the single digits across eastern and northern Nebraska by 6:30. Teens to low 20s for areas out to the west. Lows tonight into tomorrow morning, likely dropping below zero for much of eastern Nebraska. Anywhere really from Highway 183 and east could see those temperatures below zero. Where we have more cloud cover to the west, likely seeing those temperatures a bit warmer. But wind chills, where we do have those cold temperatures, anywhere from -10 to -20 degrees tomorrow morning. Good news is we'll start to see that warm air working in from the west tomorrow afternoon. Still a chilly day for most in the 20s, but then we'll see that warm air moving in along with that light snow and some of that warm front moving through the area. Lows tomorrow night into Saturday morning, still January. Going to see a chilly start to the day on Sunday. Temperatures in the teens and 20s before we warm up into Sunday afternoon, back in the 40s and 50s. Could even see spots in the 60s across southwestern Nebraska. Highs on Monday staying fairly mild in the 40s and 50s, looking to stay there for much of next week. Looking at the day planner here in the Tri-Cities, light snow through the morning hours, clearing on out into the afternoon and evening. Temperatures dropping throughout the day with those breezy winds. Over the next 3 days, we'll see those temperatures starting to warm up into the day on Sunday and staying mild through much of next week. 56 for a high by next Thursday. Taking a look at the 10-day temperature outlook, looking at 50s likely for much of next weekend before we see those temperatures. Once again, could see those temperatures dropping down once we reach the middle of February. Looking out west and North Platte, temperatures dropping throughout the day once again. Winds breezy around 10 to 20 miles per hour with those snow chances into the early afternoon. Over the next 3 days, snow chances once again tomorrow before we see those temperatures warming up 55 by Sunday, staying in the 50s through much of next week, 63 though for high by next Thursday. Taking a look at that 10-day forecast, much of the same, mild, warm temperatures through that first week of February. But again, there are hints in the long-range models. We see cooler air starting to work back in. It's still winter through the middle of February. That's really all I got for you on this morning. Just keep a heads up on that snowfall through the morning hours. If you're heading out the door, use caution when driving. There's likely going to be some slick spots. Could see some reduced visibilities. And it's going to be cold through the day today. Wind chills likely in the single digits for much of the day. Temperatures dropping through the day as well. So make sure you bundle up as you head out the door. And if you're heading out the door tomorrow morning, make sure you really bundle up. It is going to be quite cold tomorrow morning. Wind chills anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees below zero across central and eastern portions of Nebraska. Good news is we do have the warmer temperatures returning as we head into February, so we just have to hold on for a couple more days. Once again, that's all I got for you on this morning. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.